One of the things that my students ask me about frequently in class is how to make things that are symmetrical look even when they draw them. So for example, we have this picture in this painting, and as you can see, it's got a nice ellipse up at the top, it gets wider at the bottom, and a lot of times what happens is people will try to draw one side of it and then try to get that other side to match exactly. That's really, really hard to do if you're drawing it one side at a time. I've got a much easier way to do it where we'll be constructing it from the inside out, and that's what I'm going to show you. So if you have something to draw that's symmetrical, one of the best ways to start is to start with a center line that goes right down the middle of whatever that object happens to be. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to start drawing in the concentric circles that are going to make up sort of like, it's like drawing it from the inside out. So if I were drawing a vase or a jar that had like sort of a narrow top to it, I would start out with that top ellipse, and then let's say that maybe it comes in a little bit, sort of like this, and then it starts to get wider in the part where we've got the water and where, where the flowers would go in. And then we've always got to remember to come back to the base because it's going to kind of come in a little bit, and then put the stand on it. So you get all of your concentric circles drawn in there, and then it's really, really easy. All that you do is connect up your verticals, and by doing that, you end up with something that's much, much more symmetrical than if you were to draw one side at a time. And this will work with whatever type of object you have. Say, for example, maybe you have a wine glass, right? So you just do the same thing, start out with that center line, put in the opening for the glass. Wine glasses typically get a little wider at the base, and then we start to get narrower towards the stem, and then it's going to have that little sort of bubble thing where it hooks up with the base, and the base is going to have to be nice and wide as well because it's got to support the glass. And then just do the same exact thing, just connect up those verticals, get a little bit of a flare to it where the stem is, and there you go, you've got a wine glass. A lot of people also worry sometimes about the construction lines. I'm doing this dark so that you can see it in the video, but if you were to make your construction lines a little bit lighter, when you go on top of that and you do your shading, you're not going to see any of that anyway. It's all going to just disappear. The other way that I look at it is I always love to see how an artist constructed something. So if I see a little bit of that left over in the final result, it doesn't bother me at all. So as I said, just keep practicing with these. If you have trouble making ellipses, a good exercise to do is just sort of like a handwriting exercise. Just make those concentric loops until your hand loosens up and you feel like you can really move freely with it. And then, again, just start with that center line, make your ellipses, and you can, as I said, pretty much draw any type of an object that's symmetrical. Okay, have fun. Well, that was easy. I hope the next time that you have to draw something that's symmetrical, you can use some of the tips you learned today to make it go a lot easier. See you next time.